Welcome to highlights of stage 2 of the 2019 Deutschland Tour here on GCN Racing. 202 kilometers awaited the riders from Marburg to Göttingen. 2 King of the Mountains points at Waldeck and Göttingen after 67.5 kilometers and 178.5. 2 intermediate sprints at Rosa and the first crossing of the finish line. And then that additional bonus sprint coming at the top of that small climb. It was David Vieira of Astana who took the first King of the Mountains points of the day ahead of Vincenzo Nibali and Enric Mas of De Koning Quickstep. But it was Remco Evenepoel in blue who went on the attack with 106 kilometers to go. He'd gone into the stage in 69th overall, 10 seconds down on the general classification. The newly crowned European time trial champion was too dangerous rider to let go. And it was Pascal Ackermann's Bora Hansgrohe team who were controlling affairs on the front of the peloton with UAE Team Emirates. Some abandons, Rowe, Ewan, Bonnemont and Shilov. With 40 kilometers to go, Pascal Ackermann was in trouble. And it was distance from the group. Ackermann would lose a considerable amount of time and his red jersey come the end of the day. A very select leading group, though, had come through to the front. And they were starting to put some time into Ackermann behind and closing the gap to Evenepoel ahead of them. The young Belgian managed to avoid a rogue spectator, ignoring the marshals and pedalling across the road just in front of the breakaway rider. It was Geraint Thomas that was doing the work on the front for Team Ineos. Evenepoel went through the intermediate sprint and took maximum points. Alexei Lutsenko, the national champion of Kazakhstan for Astana, went on the attack. And he would be chased hard by Mark Hirschi of Team Sunweb. It was inside 18 kilometers to go as they went towards the final 10k. The gap down to the De Koning Quickstep man was 20 seconds. And on the bonus climb, again it was Lutsenko, chased hard by the Sunweb rider Hirschi. Last year's World Under-23 road race champion. They'd swept up the junior champion, and these two would then go on the attack to try and win the stage. That group, though, behind contained some fast riders, including Alexander Kristoff, Ben Swift, Yves Lampaert and Solly Colbrelli. The sprint was led out by the Bahrain Merida man. Ben Swift, the British champion, was poised and ready, but the stage would belong to the man in the green jersey from UAE Team Emirates, Alexander Kristoff, who crossed the line to take the stage ahead of a frustrated Colbrelli. And Kristoff showed how he fought his way out of that gap to take the stage victory. Confirmation of your top 10. Kristoff takes us from Colbrelli and Lampaert, with Swift, Stuyven, Van Rensburg, Hirschi, Royston, Schoonge and Kukalera your top 10. A great day for the UAE Team Emirates man. It's now the Norwegian in the lead in the Deutschland Tour. He now leads Sonny Colbrelli by 10 seconds with Lampaert at 12. Hirschi's there at 13. Lutsenko, Schlagter, Ulissi, Stuyven, Rancy van Rensburg and Ben Swift all in the top 10 at 16 seconds. Stage 3 is 189 kilometers from Göttingen to Eisenbach, with 2 intermediate sprints along the route and 2 King of the Mountains. It's a lumpy day, and that all-important bonus sprint again coming at the summit of that short climb. Don't forget to subscribe to GCN Racing, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video.